Lufthansa 137 ready for airways to München.
Lufthansa 137, Brussels delivery, expect runway 25 right, Sopok 3 Golf departure, squawk 1000.
Sopok Tree Golf departure, squawk 1000, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, read back correct. Contact ground 118.055 when ready for push or start.
Ground 118.055 when ready, Lufthansa 137, bye-bye. Lufthansa 137 at gate 159er, request pushback and engine start.
Lufthansa 137, Brussels ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast, Lufthansa 137.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, at gate 149er right, request pushback.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pas certain.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, Brussels ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Looking clear. Release parking brakes, please.
Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra, gate 153, right, request pushback and engine start. Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra, Brussels ground, hold position for traffic. Hold position, Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, request taxi to the active.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, runway 25, right taxi via Romeo 4, out 7, Bravo 1.
Runway 25 right taxi via Romeo 4, out 7, Bravo 1, Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Please set parking brakes.
Arabia Maroc 111. Gate 206 left taxi via Bravo 7. Out 3. Out 4. Out 5. Mike Sierra.
Gate 206 left via Bravo 7, out 3, out 4, out 5. Mike Sierra, Arabia Maroc 111.
Beeline 7 Victor November, gate 142, request pushback.
Beeline 7, Victor November, Brussels ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Beeline 7 Victor November.
All aircraft be advised information Kilo now current. QNH 1017.
Beeline 7 Victor November, taxi for departure.
Beeline 7, Victor November, runway 25 right taxi via entry, in 4, in 5, in 6, Echo 6, out 7, Bravo 1.
Runway 25 right taxi via entry, in 4, in 5, in 6, Echo 6, out 7, Bravo 1, Beeline 7, Victor November.
Lufthansa 137, taxi for departure.
Lufthansa 137, runway 25 right, taxi via Romeo 4, out 7, Bravo 1.
Runway 25 right, taxi via Romeo 4A, out 7, Bravo 1, Lufthansa 137.
Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra, Brussels ground, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast, Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra.
Beeline 7, Victor November, contact Brussels Tower 118. decimal 605. Have a good evening.
Contact Tower 118.605, beeline 7, Victor November. Bye-bye.
Lufthansa 137. Contact Brussels Tower 118, decimal 605.
Over to Tower 118.605, Lufthansa 137. Lufthansa 137, ready for departure, runway 25 right.
Lufthansa 137. Hold short of 25 right.
Roger, hold short of 25 right, Lufthansa 137.
Beeline 7, Victor November. Contact Brussels. Departure 126, decimal 63.
Contact Brussels departure 126.63, beeline 7, Victor November.
Lufthansa 137. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait, Lufthansa 137.
Beauty 8. Alpha Echo. Exit left at Bravo 7.
Exit left at Bravo 7, Beauty 8, Alpha Echo.
Air Portugal 64 Tango, ready to go, runway 25 right.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango. Number 2 for departure. Hold short of 25 right.
Roger, hold short of 25 right for traffic. Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Beauty 8. Alpha Echo. Monitor ground 118. Decimal 055. Bye-bye.
Ground 118, decimal 055, Beauty 8, Alpha Echo. Bye-bye.
Lufthansa 137. Brussels Tower. Wind 330 at Nina. Runway 25 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 137.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra, ready for departure, runway 25 right.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, Brussels Tower, wind 330 at 9er, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra.
Lufthansa 137, contact Brussels departure 126, decimal 63.
Contact Brussels departure 126.63 Lufthansa 137. Brussels departure, Lufthansa 137, 2,200 feet.
Lufthansa 137, Brussels departure, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Lufthansa 137.
Brussels departure, Air Portugal 6 for Tango, 1,200 feet.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, Brussels departure identified. Climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Brussels departure, Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra, 1,200 feet.
Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra, Brussels departure identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180. Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra.
Brussels departure, Beeline 3, Yankee November. Good evening, 1,000 feet.
Beeline 3, Yankee November, Brussels departure. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Beeline 3, Yankee November.
Beeline 7, Victor November. Contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Beeline 7, Victor November. Bye-bye.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, contact Brussels Control 125.0. Center on 125.0, Air Portugal 6 for Tango. Lufthansa 137, contact Brussels Control 125.0, bye-bye.
Center on 125.0, Lufthansa 137. Brussels Control, Lufthansa 137, good evening, through flight level 154 for flight level 180.
Lufthansa 137, Brussels Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Lufthansa 137.
Brussels Control, Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra, climbing flight level 150 for flight level 180, direct Chevra.
Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra, Brussels Control, identified, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Aeronova 52 Whiskey Sierra.
Eat Arrow 109, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Contact Dreams Control 128.3, Hit Arrow 109.
Brussels Control, Europa 1094, flight level 3909er.
Europa 1094, Brussels Control, radar contact, continue descent to flight level 390.
Continue descent to flight level 390, Europa 1094.
Wizz Air 31, Victor Juliet, Brussels Control, expect Tosva 1 November, runway 25.
Expect Tosva 1 November, runway 25, Wizz Air 31 Victor Juliet.
Edelweiss 301 Papa, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Edelweiss 301 Papa.
Europa 1094, you are assigned flight level 390. I show you at flight level 400, descend to flight level 390.
Roger. Descent to flight level 390, Europa 1094.
Tomjet 9 Kilo Yankee, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, have a good evening.
Center on 119.175, Tomjet 9 Kilo Yankee.
Air Portugal 6 for Tango, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Air Portugal 6 for Tango.
Brussels Control, Beeline 3, Yankee November. Good evening. Through flight level 145 for flight level 170.
Beeline 3, Yankee November, Brussels Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Beeline 3, Yankee November.
Austrian Foray Delta, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Austrian Foray Delta.
Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Aeronova 52, Whiskey Sierra. Bye-bye.
Wizz Air 31, Victor Juliet, contact London Control 118.475, bye-bye.
Contact London Control 118.475, Wizz Air 31 Victor Juliet, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 137, contact Langen Radar 127.6, bye-bye.
Contact Langen Radar 127.6, Lufthansa 137. Langen Radar, Lufthansa 137, good evening, through flight level 275 for flight level 360.
Lufthansa 137, Langen Radar identified.
Langenradar, Beeline 7 Victor November, good evening, flight level 390.
Beeline 7 Victor November, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, beeline 3 Yankee November, through flight level 324 for flight level 350.
Beeline 3 Yankee November, Langen radar identified. Lufthansa 3 uniform, contact Langen approach 123.525.
Contact Langen approach 123.525, Lufthansa 3 uniform.
Langen radar, Qatari 8849 heavy, good evening. Flight level for 10.
Qatari 8849 heavy, Langen radar identified. Langen radar, Ryanair 87 uniform X-ray, flight level 385. Ryanair 87 uniform X-ray, Langen radar identified. GSX 6502, contact Brussels control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, GSX 6502.
Speedbird 958, Mike, Langen radar, expect Rokier 1 Bravo, runway 26 right.
Expect Rokier 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, Speedbird 958, Mike.
Lufthansa 2497, Langen radar, expect Rokier 1 Bravo, runway 26 right.
Expect Rokier 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, Lufthansa 2497.
Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Romeo, Langen radar, expect Rokier 1 Bravo, runway 26 right.
Expect Rokier 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa for Hotel Hotel, contact Munich arrival 128.03. Contact Munich arrival 128.03, Lufthansa for Hotel Hotel.
Lufthansa for Lima Charlie, contact Munich arrival 128.03.
Contact Munich arrival 128.03, Lufthansa for Lima Charlie.
Lufthansa for Whiskey Romeo, Rokia 1 Bravo, runway 26 right. Report ready for descent.
Rokia 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa for Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa for Whiskey Romeo, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Lufthansa for Whiskey Romeo.
Langen Radar, Ryanair 4 Golf Zulu, good evening, flight level 370.
Ryanair for Golf Zulu, Langen Radar identified.
Langen Radar, Transavia 6 Victor, flight level 370.
Transavia 6 Victor, Langen Radar, radar contact.
Langen Radar, Swiss 9 Lima Yankee, flight level 400.
Swiss 9 Lima Yankee, Langen Radar, radar contact. Ryanair 87 Uniform X-Ray, contact Zurich Radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich Radar 126.225, Ryanair 87 Uniform X-Ray.
Lufthansa 2497, Rokia 1 Bravo, runway 26 right. Report ready for descent.
Rokia 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa 2497.
Lufthansa 2497, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Lufthansa 2497.
Langen Radar, AGN 609, good evening, flight level 390.
AGN 609, Langen Radar, radar contact. Ryanair 8, Alpha Quebec, contact Reims Control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, Ryanair 8, Alpha Quebec.
Langen Radar, Itaro 109, flight level 390.
Itaro 109, Langen Radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Romeo, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Romeo.
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 2449, flight level 349er.
Lufthansa 2449, Langen Radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, Turkish 6370 heavy, flight level for 10.
Turkish 6370 heavy, Langen radar identified. Speedbird 958 Mike, Roker 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, report ready for descent.
Roker 1 Bravo, runway 26 right, ready for descent, Speedbird 958 Mike.
Speedbird 958 Mike, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Speedbird 958 Mike.
Speedbird 958 Mike, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Speedbird 958 Mike.
Langen radar, AGN6 Bravo Romeo, flight level 370.
RGN 6 Bravo Romeo, Langen radar, radar contact. Kotari 8849 heavy, contact Rims control 128.3, have a good evening.
Contact Rims control 128.3, Qatari 8849 heavy, bye bye.
Langen radar, Transavia 6781, flight level 370.
Lufthansa 137, Langen radar, expect Roker 1 Bravo, runway 26 left.
Expect Roker 1 Bravo, runway 26 left, Lufthansa 137.
Transavia 6781, Langen radar, identified. AGN 609, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, AGN 609, bye bye.
Langen radar, Magic Sun 9 Alpha Yankee, flight level 370.
Magic Sun 9 Alpha Yankee, Langen radar, radar contact. It Arrow 109, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, It Arrow 109.
Lufthansa 137, Roker 1 Bravo, runway 26 left, report ready for descent.
Roker 1 Bravo, runway 26 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Lufthansa 137.
AGN 6 Bravo Romeo, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, AGN 6 Bravo Romeo.
Berlin 36 Golf Quebec, radar vectors, runway 27, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, runway 27, ready for descent. Berlin 36 Golf Quebec.
Berlin 36 Golf Quebec, Calden Airport landing runway 27.
Alright, Calden Airport landing runway 27, Berlin 36 Golf Quebec.
Berlin 36 Golf Quebec, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Berlin 36 Golf Quebec.
Lufthansa 137, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Lufthansa 137. Good evening, Munich radar, Lufthansa 137, descending via Rokier 1 Bravo, flight level 328.
Lufthansa 137, Munich radar, radar contact. Speedbird 958 Mike, contact Munich arrival 128.03.
Contact Munich arrival 128.03, Speedbird 958 Mike. Delia India Alpha, fly present heading, climb to flight level 315. Expect further clearance in about 31 miles.
Flight present heading, climb to flight level 315, Delia India Alpha.
Delia India Alpha, clear direct student, resume on navigation.
Cleared direct student, resume on navigation, Delia India Alpha.
Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Romeo, contact Munich arrival 128.03. Contact Munich arrival 128.03, Lufthansa for the Whiskey Romeo.
RG-25, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4, AGN25.
Munich radar, Ryanair 4 Golf Zulu. Good evening, flight level 370.
Ryanair 4 Golf Zulu, Munich radar, identified. Ryanair 4 Golf Zulu, Munich radar, expect Vicenza 2 Charlie, runway 07.
Expect Vicenza 2 Charlie, runway 07, Ryanair for Golf Zulu.
Swiss 112 Echo, contact Munich arrival 120.78.
Contact Munich arrival 120.78, Swiss 112 Echo.
Munich radar, Dolomiti 2 Alpha Alpha, through flight level 131 for flight level 160.
Dolomiti 2 Alpha Alpha, Munich radar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330, Dolomiti 2 Alpha Alpha.
Lufthansa 137, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1016, Lufthansa 137.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 5, Echo Papa flight level 370.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Papa Munich radar identified.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 2497, descending via Rokir 1 Bravo, flight level 188.
Lufthansa 2497 Munich radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 137, leave Mike heading 095, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 26 left.
Leave Mike heading 095, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 26 left, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, contact Munich arrival 120.78.
Contact Munich arrival 120.78, Lufthansa 137. Munich arrival, Lufthansa 137, good evening, flight level 114 with information India.
Lufthansa 137 Munich arrival, QNH 1016, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 26 left.
QNH 1016, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 26 left, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, fly present heading, descend to flight level 060, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 33 miles.
Fly present heading, descend to flight level 060 Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, turn right, heading 145.
Turn right, heading 145, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, turn right, heading 230, intercept the 26 left localizer.
Turn right, heading 230, intercept the 26 left localizer, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 137, 4 miles from DM448, turn right, heading 235, maintain 5,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 26 left.
Turn right, heading 235, 5,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 26 left, Lufthansa 137. Lufthansa 137 established on final approach.
Lufthansa 137, roger. Lufthansa 137, contact Munich Tower 120.505, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 120.505, Lufthansa 137. Munich Tower, Lufthansa 137, ILS, runway 26 left.
Lufthansa 137, Munich Tower, wind 260 at 8, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 3 November X-ray, ready to go. Runway 26 left. Lufthansa 3 November X-ray, hold short of 26 left. Wilco, hold short of 26 left for traffic. Lufthansa 3 November X-ray. Lufthansa 3 November X-ray, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Line up and wait. Runway 26 left, Lufthansa 3 November X-ray. Lufthansa 137, exit right at Bravo 4.
Exit right at Bravo 4, Lufthansa 137.